how are you doing? I hope you said you're doing good. In today's video, I have two wigs in the same style but different colors, and they're brought to you by Fabulosity Hair. I'll be sure to leave a link below to this wig and also their direct store. When I took out the first color, I saw that it came with this really cute bonnet with a nice print on it. These are the two wigs that they sent over to me. It's a 4x4 closure handmade box braid wig. They were made on mesh breathable wig caps. They also inserted an elastic band on the inside and around the neck area so you can get an extra secure fit. This is what the black color looks like straight out of the box. I love how the construction of the box braids came. There is not even one flyaway on it. It looks really neatly done. So again, this is a 4x4 closure box braided wig. They already went ahead and styled the wig for you. That long piece right there is for you to pull out so you can add baby hairs if you're a baby hair person. And the knots on this wig do not come bleached. After I pulled out that braid for the baby hairs, I'm going in with my Andis hot comb on a temperature 20 and just pressing out the baby hairs to make it a little bit more sleeker so it's easier to style. With this color, I do not want too much baby hairs on my forehead, so I'm just taking my tweezers and plucking out some of the baby hairs in the center. I plan on styling two baby hairs on my temples, but they're a little too thick, so I'm just going in and plucking some of it out. If you are a beginner at cutting lace, this part is going to be super easy. You just take your scissors and cut right along the hairline, and it's a plus because it's not that much lace to cut. To help blend the lace in with my skin, I'm going to take this Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 355, dab some of that powder on the brush, and apply the powder underneath the lace. Applying powder underneath the lace help hide the knots so you don't have to go in and bleach it, and it also give a more scalp-like appearance. Here is the auburn copper color, and the same steps that I did on the darker color is the same steps I'm going to do on this, but I'm going to leave all of the baby hairs on the forehead. Here are both wigs. You guys know I like to start with the darker color first. So first, let's do this one. First, I'm going to take the elastic band that they have on the inside. I put that on first. Then I pull down the back, pull up my stocking cap, make sure it's directly on my hairline, and then I pull down the wig. On the forehead, I am not going to use any product to lay the lace down. I want to make this video super beginner friendly as much as possible. So I'm just going to go in and cut down the baby hairs because they're a little too long for my liking. Then I go in and style the baby hairs. At first, I started going in with gel to help style my baby hairs. But then it wasn't really working for me, especially since it wasn't that much to style. So after that, I stopped and went back in with some mousse just so it could help make the baby hairs look a little bit more softer. I tried a few box braided closure wigs in the past, especially ones that have 4x4 lace parting. And I must say, to be very honest with you, this is the best one I have ever tried. The density on it is very full, but it's a cute full. At first, I'm like, I wonder how is it gonna look on me, but it really doesn't look that bad. The length of this, I would say, is about 22 to 24 inches. My height is 5'6". Like I said before, the box braids are very neatly constructed. There's no flyaways. The ends aren't like coming too squiggly, so I don't have to dip it in hot water. They did a really nice job, and the way the wig fits, it is definitely a snug fit and secure on my head. If you do part the box braids in the back, be careful because you can see the wig cap underneath, but it doesn't look too bad. I feel like it's still nice, definitely beginner friendly, and better than a lot of synthetic box braid wigs that I have ever tried, to be honest. So I like it. The ends come really nice as well. Not bad. It looks really realistic, especially when you wear everything down. Let me know if you have any questions though. Another thing, these box braids are just affordable and beginner friendly. If you want something more advanced where you part the back and you don't see that mesh material, they sell ones that are full lace wig, so it will look more like scalp. This is what the hairline looks like, just in case you're curious for when the wind blows. This is nice. This is nice right here. One thing I love about these wigs is how flat they lay. I have tried a few 4x4 wigs, and one thing I don't like about them is how humpy they look at the top. But these don't give off that impression. Like, Fabulosity, y'all did good. Y'all did good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like how in the back you can see the mesh cap showing, but it's still a good wig. I just don't recommend parting it too wide, especially if you know you're about to go online and you're about to have people behind you. You don't want them to see that like mesh cap. So just be careful. I didn't know my cap was showing until I watched this video over, But if you lay the box braids down right and properly, you can definitely hide the mesh cap underneath. These box braided wigs also come with a little weight to them. Nothing too heavy where it's going to break your neck. It just feels like the regular weight of box braids as if you got it installed on your real hair. But overall, I really like these wigs. Like I said, they are super beginner friendly. If you just want a box braid wig and you don't want to worry about a whole hairline because it has a frontal or it's full lace, then I totally recommend these wigs. These are really nice to throw on the go. Plop it on. You don't need gel. You don't need glue. You don't need spray for the hairline. You could definitely go in and add that for some extra security, but the way it fits so snug, you really don't need all that. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below and I'll get back to them as soon as possible. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, you guys.